Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we arrived at Narada Academy and take a look around, and now, before we do anything else, let's do some classes. Good morning, Master Floridion. What class would you like to take? So we start off with Biology, Math, and Battle Studies. Let's do Biology. You'd like to take Biology with Mr. Jock? Class will begin soon, don't be tidy. Hello, my name's Jock, and I'll be your Pokemon Biology teacher. In my class, we'll learn all about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you will learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon more in depth. If you do like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk alongside with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the CR button to throw a Pokeball and let the Pokemon out inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them, and they are sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is that you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you? Near water, inside buildings, in tall grass. That is, inside buildings. Despite there clearly being Pokemon inside the buildings. That's right. Great job, Master Floridion. I see you did your homework. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside the buildings. So we're not allowed regardless of species. Despite there clearly being Pokemon being seen throughout the entirety of the school. Don't mind that. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors. Okay, everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, and I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the CR button to throw a Pokeball and let the Pokemon out and let out the Pokemon inside. You'll also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. It looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you all next class. Now let's take Biology 2. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Did you all try using the CR button to let your Pokemon out as I taught you in the last class? Walking along with your Pokemon lets you see how unique and cute they all are. I do also highly recommend picnics for when you want to spend more quality time together with the Pokemon in your party. You could get them all around the table and make sandwiches and play. It's really a lot of fun. If you want to learn more about making food, Mr. Seguro's class is the best place to go. Now, sometimes while you're enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you might find something very, very important in the basket next to your table. This is very important something is what Pokemon are born from. Let's all say it together. Boxes, Pokeballs, eggs! Phew! You all got it right. The very important something I'm talking about is a Pokemon egg. It's not clear where these eggs come from, but they are probably placed in the basket rather stealthily by the Pokemon at the picnic. Walking around with an egg will help warm it, which will allow it to hatch. Eggs won't warm up by sitting in boxes though. You will have to have them in your party. And here's one more super important thing I do like you to remember about eggs. Pokemon entrust us with their eggs because they believe in us. So, I'm sure they would be happy to see you all being responsible parents with your little Pokemon eggs. Whoops! My most important point came right as the bell rang. Well, see you all next time, I guess. That's not the right button. Let's take Math 1. You like maths with Miss Rhyme? Or Time, I think is how you say it. Yeah, because Rhyme is, yeah. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name's Miss Time, and I will be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a question. Do you enjoy numbers, math, arithmetics, and the like? Yeah, sort of. Oh, my. Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I will do my best to find a good way to catch up, to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your Pokemon studies of Pokemon type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water and water is strong against fire, correct? Viridion, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move Water Gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's cut in half, it doesn't change, it is doubled. That's right. I knew I could count on you for this question, Viridion. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dania's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it's the best use to lively a topic as an example. That can make math fun even for those of you who don't much like the subject, don't you think? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you are looking forward to it too. Now let's do Maths 2. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy shopping? Buying tasty bread or choosing new clothes? Even just window shopping is so much fun. In today's class, I do like to use shopping, one of my own favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you all about math. I'm sure everyone here has visited a Pokemart at least once. They sell all sorts of Pokemon items. Pokeballs are one of the many useful items you can find there. They cost 200 each. Now then, I do like you all to do some thinking with me here. One Pokeball is $200. If you had $2,000 and bought as many Pokeballs as you could afford, how many would you receive? 9, 10, or 11. Now you may think, oh, that will make 10. This is a trick question because when you have to know that when you buy 10 balls of any type, you get at a Premier Ball, bumping that up to 11 balls you receive. That's correct. Well done, Viridion. With 2,000 Pokédollars, you can afford to purchase a maximum of 10 Pokeballs. However, if you purchase 10 or more of any one type of Pokeball, you also receive one Premier Ball, a special white ball as a bonus. So the correct answer is in fact 11. It sure is nice to get a little bonus like that on a shopping trip, isn't it? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you are looking forward to it too. Alright, let's take battle studies. Miss Dania. Oosh! Say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only, hot-blooded Dania! Oosh is a karate thing, by the way, look it up. My age? I was about to say 75. 25. My hobby? Working out. My type? Well... strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to earn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We will start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust, if you're new to this stuff. Have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles, and you will be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together! Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you will want to remember. I'll talk about the power, type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move type. Heads up, new kid! Question coming your way. There are two categories of attack moves that fall under. What are they? Moves of light and darkness. Physical and special moves. Moves you love and moves you hate. It is physical and special. Awesome! You're just as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Any attack move that are split into two categories. Physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is. And special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves take less damage by having higher defense or higher special defense stat at respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong points stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Aw man, just was about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. But I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? But class is over now. Take care, you little rascals. Let's do battle studies too. Another day, another round of battle study. Oosh! Let's get right to it. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? It's always a great adventure. You get to take on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. And while you're running around out there, I bet you will come across some big shining crystals, fairly often known as well. These crystals are actually the collections of terrestrial energy that seeped up from out of the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. We call those battles Terra Raid battles. The Terra Raid Pokemon you face off against in a Terra Raid battle are crazy tough. They sometimes act differently than regular Pokemon, so you will need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers can also use a special action in Terra Raid battles called cheering. There are 3 different cheers you can use. First is the Go All Out. It's a boost to attack and special attack of all allied Pokemon. Second is Hang Tough. This one boosts the defense and special defense of all allied Pokemon. And the third, well, let's see if you can guess. The cheer restores HP for all allied Pokemon. What do you think it's called? Heal Up. Wham Bam Potion. Explosive Healing Wave. It is Heal Up. That's right. Maybe I should make you the battle teacher, huh, new kid? The third and final cheer is Heal Up. It's a real powerhouse with the ability to restore both HP and cure status conditions. You can cheer up to 3 times during a single Terra Raid battle. Also, cheering uses up a turn in battle, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. In conclusion, Try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, cheer on your allies. Providing support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Ah man, just I was about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. But I guess we're out of time. Class is over now. Take care, you little rascals. And that's all our classes. So we have to go to the staff room. Very well, Champion Minerva. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing! You can count on me. In fact, I bet this is going to be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good day then. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Viridion, hey! She looked awesome. Good eye! She sure is. That lady is, well, they call her La Primera. She's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or that any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Oh, which reminds me. Remember in homeroom when I asked what your dream is? Well, since your heart is already set on becoming a really strong trainer, I got an idea for you. You should try reaching champion rank like me. Yeah, I will. Oh, wow. Hang on, though. I got a whole spiel. I want to give you. Here goes. Trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They are pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep the crowds absolutely on edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You'll have to take on 8 Pokemon gyms, win so you can collect their gym badges. And once you've done all that left is a special test, the Champion's Assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last you will be a champion. Every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know. On the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing, and we have got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of this school year. It's great! You get to leave the school, go on an adventure, and earn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming a champion was the treasure I found, maybe? I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I got a feeling I'll be able to get even stronger if you and I are both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's locations in your map app, in case you decide to go for it. So here's our 8 gyms. We got the Melai Gym, which is normal, the Cascarava Gym, which is water, the Colorado Gym, which is bug, the Alpha Gym, which is psychic, Mortensia Gym, which is ghost, Grace Dio is ice, Liventia is electricity, and Artisan is grass. This will start Victory Road. Give it some thought. Calling Master Viridion to the director's office, please. Once again, Master Viridion to the director's office, please. First day of school and we're already being called to the director's office. Bonjour! Thank you for saying bonjour. Taking time out of your day to attempt to converse with me? You must be absolutely mad. A lot of teachers here are real colorful characters. I need to try harder to stand out. Oh my, if it isn't Viridion, hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? Yes, I have a question. What are you having trouble with? Let's have a little review here, shall we? Fighting type Pokemon are weak to rock type moves. When a rock type move hits a fly type Pokemon, what becomes the move's damage? Multiplied by 100! It is doubled. Yes, that's right. Correct answer is that the move's damage is doubled. Miss Time! Miss Time! Oh my, I see one of our more energetic students is in here to see me. You will have to wait your turn, dear. There's only one of me after all. Miss Time, is it true that you were a gym leader? That is indeed true. I was quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool! Why did you quit? You want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I'll wait my turn. I sure can. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Viridion, but it seems I am to be in high demand today. Feel free to come and see me anytime if you have questions for me. Hello, Viridion. Feel free to come and ask me questions anytime. So we are forced into the director's office. Thank you for coming, Master Viridion. Have you been enjoying your time here at the Nirada Academy? Yes. That is most wonderful to hear. Now, you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria. But let me assure you, there is a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you. Oh no, I'm afraid they aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. Hello, Viridion. It's nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research within the Great Crater of Paldea, at a site known as Area 0. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Viridion student number ID 805C393. You're the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Koraidon, is that correct? Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that you were honest in confirming the facts. Not that I do not mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. Assistance? Oh, how good to see that you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met. Koraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball also originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arvin. I'm no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is why I would ask you, would you continue looking after Koraidon on my behalf? Yes, I do appreciate your agreement. Koraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on the form of specialized form ability. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. I will provide you with my contact information if you would be pleased to get out your phone. I'll be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then... Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area 0? Sadana, don't tell me you actually did it. Well, it seems that the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you will continue to enjoy your school life together with that Koraidon. So yes, that is Sana. She is a character exclusive to Scarlet. So, if you're wondering, hey, why is the character completely different when you played Violet? That's the reason why. They are version exclusives. Area 0. What are you doing down there, Professor? And with that, we will end the episode here. So in the next episode, we will continue our life at school. If you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.